Hi students, good evening. So in this video we are going to continue the book back topics which we have seen in the last evening class. Okay, so let us see a comprehension passage. So read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow. So it is an interesting passage. So listen to understand and analyze the meaning carefully. Humans have long been fascinated by fiction. We experience excitement in assigning supernatural power to imaginary characters in fictional stories. And so we have Spider-Man, Batman, He-Man, Titans, and many more. The cyborg was an offshoot of such wild imagination of humans to invest our species with superhuman powers. Today, the cyborg is no more an imaginary organism. We are living in a world where a sizable population of humans have merged their bodies with technological implants. The term cyborg, short for cybernetic organism, was coined to describe a man whose body is implanted with technological devices to supplement and substitute body functions. Right. Humans have long been fascinated. So, fascinated means attracted. Humans have long been fascinated by fiction. So, you know what is meant by fiction? Fiction means imaginary stories. So, human beings have an attraction towards the fiction. We experience excitement. Excitement means an interest and an excited feel. We experience excitement in assigning supernatural power or imaginary characters in the fictional stories. Okay, so ஒரு supernatural power or imaginary characters வந்து fictional storiesல இருந்ததுன்னா, so that is the thing which makes the fiction very interesting. And so we have Spider-Man, Batman, He-Man, Titans, and etc. many more. Okay, so these are the stories which have fictional characters, imaginary characters. The cyborg. So here the cyborg was an offshoot of such wild imagination of humans to invest our species with superhuman powers. So what is meant by offshoot means a thing which emerges or develops from some other thing. That is the offshoot. The cyborg was an offshoot of such wild imagination of humans to invest our species, our human species, animal species with superhuman powers. Today the cyborg is no more an imaginary organism. So in the current time, okay, so at the current time, the cyborg is just not an imaginary organism. We are living in a world where a sizable population of humans have merged their bodies with technological implants. So in the current scenario, in the present scenario, we are living in a world where a sizable population means a limited population. நம்ம populationல ஒரு சின்ன part. Okay, so a sizable population of human beings have mingled their bodies with technological implants. See, for example, if there is a heavy fracture, if there is a heart failure, so we can able to make our heart function with the help of a pacemaker, right? So our body is implanted with technological things. Okay, the term cyborg, short for cybernetic organism. So cyborg is the short form of, so it is also a blended word, right? So it is a short form of cybernetic organism, was coined to describe a man whose body is implanted. So actually this term cyborg was first found during the year 1960. So the term cyborg, short for cybernetic organism, was coined to describe a man whose body is implanted with technological devices to supplement and substitute body functions. Okay, the human body is implanted with technological devices, equipments to make the body function as like a normal human being. That is called as cybernetic organism. Cyborgs include people with cardiac pacemakers. So as I said already, we have cardiac pacemakers which helps the heart to function. Contact lenses. So in the eyes we are keeping the contact lenses. So நம்ம normal human being ஓட eye எப்படி பார்க்க முடியுமோ, so contact lens use பண்ணி they can see it as usual இல்லையா. So bionic ears and eyes, prosthetics, so cyborgs include people with cardiac pacemakers. You know what is pacemaker, contact lens, and bionic ears and eyes. So bionic eyes and ears means, so this bionic ears will be used for the hearing impaired persons. Okay. So bionic eyes means it will be used for the people who are completely totally blind. Okay. See, I'll show you the picture. See here in this picture you can see it is a bionic eyeball. Okay, so it is not an actual eye, it is a bionic eyeball. So it will be used for the visually impaired, that is for the blind person. So bionic ears will be used for the hearing impaired persons. And prosthetics. So prosthetics means, so artificial body parts. Okay, so used for the handicapped persons or person who have lost their body parts in the accidents. Okay, for those persons this will be used, right? So in other words, cyborg is partly human and partly machine. So we can call cyborg as partly human being and partly machine. The technological innovations in the field of medicine and healthcare augment humans with machines, producing a beta version of the human body. Okay, so the technological advancement in the human healthcare helps the human beings to a very large extent. The advent of brain-machine interface. So you can, what is mean by brain-machine interface is, so it is a communication between a wired brain and an external device. Okay. So it is a communication between a wired brain. That is, in the human head they will be fixing many wires. Okay. So it is a communication between a human brain and an electronic device. So for further details you can even search in the YouTube. You can get lots of videos regarding this. Okay, so the advent of brain-machine interfaces is certain to blur the boundary between human and machines. So, scientists are working hard to find a technique for age reversal too. So, age reversal na enna? வயசே ஆகாம வயசானவங்களும் மறுபடியும் எங்க மாறிடுறது. It is age reversal. Okay, so scientists are working hard to find a technique for even age reversal. People do not want to die. Why? Because people don't want to die. They want to live for a long time. So mankind is striving to get to the final frontier, which is development of machines and devices that would accord man immortality. Accord means that would give the man the power of immortality. Immortality means no death. Okay. So mankind is, that is, many scientists are working hard even for the age reversal and also to give immortality to the human being. So naturally when we get old, our brain will be damaged, heart will be damaged, kidney will be damaged, all the mostly the inner parts will be damaged and finally will be meeting the death. So எப்படி ஹார்ட்டுக்கு பேஸ் மேக்கர் யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அந்த மாதிரி எல்லா இன்டர்னல் பார்ட்ஸ்க்கும் நம்ம டெக்னாலஜிக்கல் எக்யூப்மெண்ட்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிச்சி யூஸ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டா டெஃபினெட்லி மேன் வில் ஹாவ் த பவர் ஆஃப் இம்மார்டலிட்டி, ரைட்? So the scientists are working for that. The needs of humans are not limited. As time passes, food habits change, thinking patterns change, and even appearances change. We can see all this in our day-to-day life, right? Food habits are changing. So even though it is good or bad, whatever it is, they are not ready to see the pros and the cons in this. So all the food habits are changing, thinking patterns change, even the appearance changes. We are about to travel by driverless fully automated vehicles. So computers and smartphones have become our masters definitely. The more we depend and merge with the technological advancements, the more the humanness in us slowly erodes, disappears. Right? It is very important. The more we are depending on the technological advancements, என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு, humanness, manliness is missing in all the human being. Intelligence, because you can see a best example. என்னது, ரோட்ல ஒரு ஆக்சிடென்ட் நடக்குது அப்படின்னா, ஓகே, ஸோ அந்த ஆக்சிடென்ட் ஆனவங்களை காப்பாற்ற போகிறவங்கள விட யார் நிறைய இருக்காங்கங்க, those the persons who are taking videos to put in the YouTube, இல்லையா, we can see this in our daily every day to day life. So this is a best and simple example for this, that as the technological advancements are increasing, the humanness is eroding. So it is a very best and simple example. So intelligence is sought to be infused into machines and robotics, or designed in such a way to give man a virtual human companion. The field of artificial intelligence is overtaking, you know what is artificial intelligence, is overtaking the human brain, and many fear that it could even harm the human race. So the artificial intelligence is overtaking the human brain. Human brain விட எது பெஸ்ட்டாக இருக்குது, artificial intelligence. So many fear that it will even harm the human being, that is the normal life of the human. Despite certain limitations and potential threats, many believe that cyborgs will be the next step in the evolution of mankind. So beyond certain limitations and potential threats, so many persons believe that the next evolution, so evolution of mankind அப்படின்னா என்னங்கிறத நம்ம ரொம்ப பெருசாக படிச்சிருப்போம் பயாலஜியில். ஓகே, so despite all those things, so people believe that the cyborgs will be the next step in the evolution of the human being. The amalgamation of man and machine. So amalgamation means here the mixing of man and machine is sure to add a new dimension to the life of mankind, and this will prove to be the biggest evolution in biology since the emergence of life 4 billion years ago. So the mixing of machine and human being, technology and human being will be considered as one of the biggest evolution in biology in the future, after the human beings have emerged before 4 billion years ago. So this might be such an interesting passage. So account for the popularity of characters with supernatural powers. Who is referred to as a cyborg? What is expected to happen with the advent of the brain-machine interface? The needs of humans are not limited. How is the statement elaborated in the passage? How can a machine turn into a virtual companion for humans? Explain the flip side of the rapid technological advancement. So first of all, analyze what is the meaning of flip side. Identify the word in para 1, which means everlasting life. Which of the following words is synonymous with amalgamation? Which of the following options is, so amalgamation actually it has different meanings, so here you have to find what it matches here, right? Which of the following options is the antonym of the word advent? Find out the word which is the antonym for natural in paragraph 2. So all this you have to do it yourself. Find answers from the passage. Thank you.